and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be all about what's in my hospital bag. So I got a request for this and I'm really excited to do this because I've kind of been packing my hospital bag over the last just a couple weeks here, and so I've had this hospital bag ready to go in my closet. So as soon as water breaks, contractions are timed, whatever, I can just grab this bag and not have to worry about anything. So this bag is actually going to be my bag and the baby's bag. So I have some things for her in here as well. And then my husband has his own bag. And that's just, you know, kind of like little things for him. So I'm not going to share that in here. I can talk about that at the end. But he has a little backpack as well. So I don't know if I was out somewhere and I needed to get to the hospital just like that, and he had to come back and grab the bags, he doesn't have to think about anything. The bags are ready to go, and I don't have to explain a million things to run around and grab. So I'm gonna get into it and show you guys what I have packed in my hospital bag. First of all, this is the bag. It looks huge on camera, but it's just a regular duffel bag that I had at home, nothing fancy, just a duffel bag. So on the side compartment of this bag, I have my toiletries. So the first couple things that I have are, first of all, my sister-in-law gifted me this little pouch. She gave this to me for my baby shower, and she also gave another one to my husband. So there's one that says mom, one that says dad, and this just has like your you know, like some lotion, shampoo, conditioner, some, you know, makeup removing cloths, flossers, and then I added a few things. So I added a couple barrettes in here. I added some little baby scrunchies to have. I always have one on my wrist, which I'll probably not use this, but extras. So I have some hair things to put my hair back while I'm in labor. And then I also made sure to put in contacts. I wear daily contacts. And then a lot of the vlogs and blogs that I was reading and watching talked about making sure to have a chapstick. So I put a chapstick in here. And I put a razor in, not sure that I'd use it, but these are kind of like my, what I would call like my bathroom stuff. So I, you know, if I get a shower while I'm there, it has a toothbrush and toothpaste. It has a little baby deodorant, some herbal essences, shampoo and conditioner, just like little things. I know they give these to you at the hospital, but I don't know what they're gonna have, and I know it's only one day, but it's this cute little pouch. Everything's condensed. I'm not sure where she got this, but I will try to find a similar one because this was really like a great baby shower gift. On top of that, I have the skincare stuff that I like to use. I don't, again, if I'm only there for 24, 48 hours, that's one thing, but I do like having my own skincare routine. And these are like little baby samples of skincare. This is the exact skincare that I use every single night during this pregnancy, and I'm loving it. So I do have the facial cleanser from, it's Frey, the Purify Me. Then I have the little replenishing serum, the Revive Me. And then this is the face lotion I use every single day. It's the Protect Me. My skin's pretty sensitive, and I don't, you know, after birth. And then in this pouch, I have like some makeup. I don't know if I'll be doing my makeup. I know like there was a lot of hate on one of the vlogs I was watching about one woman doing her makeup in the hospital. You know what, if I want to do my makeup and I have time before visitors come over, I'm gonna do what makes me feel good at that point, okay? I just gave birth. Lay off me. So this has like, just, again, I think I have another, yeah, I put another chapstick in here. I bought like a pack of them. And just, you know, some mascara, some face stuff, you know, just like my normal makeup things that I would wear. Just, if I use them, great. If I don't, but at least I have those packed and ready to go. And actually, this is kind of like my everyday makeup. I didn't go buy extra stuff, so I have this bag sitting on top of my counter right now. So like when I do my makeup, I'm just pulling from this bag. And then if I were to go into labor, I do have a little list. So I wrote on a list on a piece of paper of last minute things. So again, if in the event I'm not home and Elliot has to come home and grab my bag, he can grab this list that'll be next to my hospital bag, and it'll say yellow bag on countertop, and grab my glasses next to my bed because I wear daily contacts, but I wear my glasses every night. So grab my glasses, the case is right there, like little tiny things like that. So this is one of those last minute things. Even though it's already packed, it's not actually in my bag right now. I did pack a brush. I was reading a lot about wanting to have a brush with you. There is a little comb in that pack that my sister gave me, but being able to have a brush, especially after labor, if you're sweaty, if you're pushing for a while. So I did pack one of my brushes in here. This is just one of those Wet and Wild brushes, I think, or Wet to Wild or something. I don't know. I really like this brush. So I have a little loofah as well. I don't know what they have available inside of the shower. When I did my hospital tour, I didn't really pay attention to that. I'm sure you could just use a washcloth, but I just picked up a travel loofah. Also bringing like a little baggie here of some postpartum stuff. So when I was doing my hospital tour, I kind of took a peek, and I know that they give you pads, and I know that they give you those mesh underwear, and I showed those in a past vlog when I was talking about a haul. But I wanted to make sure just in case, because I've heard from some people that those mesh panties are amazing, and I've heard sometimes that they're just really big, and when you put a pad in there and then like one of those witch hazel pads and everything, they just get really heavy and they're bogged down. So I wanted to bring, I only brought 2 pairs, but these are the Always Boutique Discreet Boutique. So it's actually just like the underwear there, and everything's kind of built in, and they have the pad in there already. And so I just brought a couple pairs just in case, you know, for comfortability, or even for like going home, just to have. I know they have these things there. I don't know what's going to work for me or what's going to be most comfortable, so I just threw a couple in here. And then I also threw in, I have seen so many amazing things about this product, so I'm excited to try it if I need it. But it's this Wish Garden After Ease pregnancy drops, because after you give birth, you have these afterbirth contractions. So I'm told. Again, I've never given birth, so I don't know. But I've heard that taking these and putting, it's a little tincture, you put it in water, Gatorade, whatever that you have, and it's supposed to really help ease those contractions, which you will start getting after you give birth. So they could happen in the hospital. So again, I'm going to pack these as a just in case. I heard that it was amazing. It was on a couple must-have videos from moms to pack this in your hospital bag. So I am bringing this After Ease Wish Garden, and I'll link it below again, but I'm pretty sure I just got this on Amazon. I did end up packing my nipple cream. This is the Medela nipple cream. I ended up packing that in here just because I've heard that your nipples can be sore. I mean, if you start breastfeeding while you're there. So I just threw it in as a just in case. Do I expect to use it? Not necessarily right away, but I decided to just throw it in as a just in case. Okay, moving on to some clothing-like things that I have packed in like the main compartment here. The first thing are these disposable, I call them disposable because they're like just flimsy little hospital slippers. I was actually gifted these by a brand new mama as well, and she told me that these were a lifesaver to have in the hospital, even if she was getting out of bed. She really enjoyed these. They're pretty cheapy. I don't know if you can see. They're nothing that I'd probably keep post-pregnancy, so it's just kind of like throwaway ones. I don't care what happens to them. So they're not really, they're like hard bottom, but they're probably not like around the house slippers, you know, and they're just slide through with your toes. So I packed these. But then I also showed these, I think in another vlog. These are the labor socks that I picked up. So I don't know if you would need slippers if you have socks, but it might be nice if you have some shoes to be wearing while I walk around in the hospital. And I think that's kind of what her thought was. If you are laboring and you're walking around, I'm sure you could walk in socks, but I don't know. So these are the labor socks I picked up as well. I'm going to be a mommy today. I just got these on Amazon. I know that they give you hospital socks, so these are probably a nice to have, not a need. But and then I did pack a couple pairs of those full butted underwear. They still have the tags on them, but I picked up a couple pairs. I actually bought, I think like, I bought a boatload of them. I think I bought like 5 or 8 pairs of these, but these are postpartum underwear. And again, this is just to have an option. I might be perfectly fine wearing like the Discreet Boutique. Depends. I might still be in mesh underwear, but I wanted to have something just in case I'm not like up shit creek because I can't get those mesh panties to stay up, or they're bogged down, or I'm bleeding a lot. So I just have some options in here. I packed 1 and I packed 2, and I think I talked about this in my other vlog, but I did go up a size in these just because I know that they're going to be holding more stuff than just you. So I did go up a pair. I didn't want anything to be, you know, tight and uncomfortable, and if you're wearing 62 pads. I did pack a couple pairs of underwear. Oh, and I did get them in black for a reason. This is also something that I bought, and I've already washed these. I showed these, I think I showed a video on my Instagram when I first got this, so I'll insert that here of me wearing this. But this is from Baby Be Mine Maternity. And so this is just a robe, a mommy robe. as you can see. And I liked this one a lot because it has pockets. And I did really like this. It's nice and long. It goes past my knees. I picked up another one from Nordstrom Rack, but once I saw these, I had to have this. So this is the robe, and then along with this, I have the matching infant hat and the matching infant swaddle. So I've already washed all these. They're ready to go, but this is more for probably in the hospital pictures. I'm not gonna labor in this robe because I'm not gonna ruin it. I think I'm gonna labor in the hospital gowns that they give me. But this is like an after photo opportunity, something like that. And again, I'll link this below. I got it on Etsy from Baby Be Mine. With that robe, I mean, I guess I could just wear it as is, but I also picked up a little like nightgown. And I got this because it's not necessarily nursing, like it doesn't have the straps, but it does have the button down. So I figure I could wear it underneath my robe, just wear it while I'm in the hospital. Again, I'm planning on a normal vaginal birth, being there for 24 to 48 hours. So being able to change out of the hospital gown, take a shower, put something like this on underneath my robe, kind of like jammies, and not have to wear anything restrictive if I need to be changing that pad. I also packed like a going home outfit, so I just have like a nursing tank top that I picked up to wear home. And I picked up a 3-pack of these on Amazon, and I've been wearing them and I really like them. They're very comfortable and I highly recommend. And they also have the padding in them, so I really like that because it's got the padding in them, so it's supportive. It doesn't have underwire, and then it's also, you're not gonna nipple through. So I did pick those up. I didn't pack any like nursing pads or anything like that. First of all, if I really need them, the hospital will have them. And second of all, I don't anticipate my milk coming in until I get home. So I didn't pack any stuff like that for breastfeeding, no pumping stuff, nothing like that. And then I picked up a pair of like just joggers for going home. It is 100 and something degrees outside, but I know the hospitals are cold, so I can wear these in the hospital. I can wear this, you know, going home. And then I also packed a sweatshirt. It's not a nursing sweatshirt or anything like that, but just because I've heard that it's chilly in there. I know from experience when my sister was getting induced, again, I don't anticipate being induced, but it was chilly in there. And you know, like if you're waiting around kind of waiting to dilate, I wanted to make sure that I had a sweatshirt. I also packed a sweatshirt in my husband's bag. And I have another shirt that I have packed here. This guy can either wear over the top of that nursing tank, which is essentially my nursing bra as well. I do have some nursing bras I guess I could throw in, but I'm trying to pack light, even though I don't know what to expect. So I just threw in like a black shirt, and I can just throw that right over the nursing tank top just to make it easy if I need to just lift up this shirt, nurse. I mean, I'm going home. So like I said, sweatpants and a nursing tank, maybe a sweatshirt. I mean, if she came in the next week, it's still blazing hot. Mind you, my due date is at the end of September. Maybe it would be cooling down by then. Wishful thinking. So I did just pack just a regular shirt. And then the last piece of clothing that I have is just a pair of shorts, just regular shorts. Again, I could wear these under the robe. If I didn't want to wear the dress, I could wear it with the nursing tank on the way home. I'm not trying to look pretty. I'm not going to throw a pair of jeans in here. I'm not going to throw anything really pretty. We're going home. So just something loose, loose pair of shorts, or the loose pair of joggers, something that is loose. Did I mention I wanted it to be loose? If I'm wearing, you know, layers and layers of diaper. So then moving on to some of the baby things that I'm bringing. So you guys saw the swaddle and the hat that matches my robe. So I have that. I know that there's, again, these aren't necessary things because they are giving you onesies and they do swaddle your baby for you. But along with that, one of the things that I was hearing was to pack, like if you're there for a while, or you don't know if you're gonna be there for a while, pack your own swaddle. One thing that my sister was telling me was, as a first-time mom, she had no idea how to use those swaddles. So I do have that swaddle, but then I also am packing one of those Swaddle Me swaddles. She said that this could be super helpful because if the nurses aren't with you all the time, she's like, they would swaddle that baby and then I'd unswaddle her to change her, or a feeder, and I didn't know how to get that thing back on. So she advised me to go ahead and pack one of these like cheater swaddles. So it's just the Velcro one that you Velcro, you put the little legs in the pouch and you Velcro this. So I washed one of these and threw that in there just in case, again, following my sister's advice. I have another hat. The back of this does say her name, so you guys might see that in one of her baby photos, but I did pack another hat for photo. Along with photo opportunities, I did find this adorable outfit. So here's like the little ruffled butt diaper cover with this, and then this is inside out, but this is her, hopefully you guys can't see that through the light, but this is her name. So this will be like her little going home outfit, I guess. It's also photo opportunity photo, but I'm kind of using it as her like we're going home outfit, and it does have her name on it. So I did get this off of Etsy. I'll link it below. It's adorable. And then another thing that I packed was just a blanket, multi-purpose muslin blanket, herb cloth, a spit up cloth, a swaddle, a blanket. I don't know, I have gobs of these now at home, so I washed all of them and put them away, and I just threw one in my diaper bag. And then another thing that I did pack, I'm not sure if it's necessary, but when I was really little, my mother had a hospital blanket for me, or she had a blanket for me, and I had it in the hospital with me. And so my mom has already purchased my daughter's blanket, and so I just decided to wash this and pack it. Does she need it with her in the hospital? Absolutely not, but I think it's more of just to say, hey, you had this blanket with you in the hospital. Is this one we took you home in? So I wanted to introduce that to her there. It's very soft. It's got the satiny edges. Okay, 2 more items that I have for baby that are on the in her little compartment in my hospital bag here. First thing I picked up was this little sign. This is going to be like her announcement to the world. Again, I could wait until I get home, but I kind of wanted to pack it in her hospital bag, and so I have this little sign. This was a Hobby Lobby purchase for like, it says $4.99, so it's $2.50 if it's on sale, if you guys know how to shop Hobby Lobby. And then I also threw her baby book in there as well, and the reason I did that was because, well, I mean, if I'm waiting for her to come and I'm in active labor but kind of waiting to dilate, whatever, I could be filling it out. It also has a page for footprints. So I want to get her footprints at the hospital, and maybe, you know, have something to fill out, something to do. I don't know if I'm going to jump right into labor when I get there, or it's something I can be working on while I'm in labor. A couple other things that I do have. I purchased a phone charger. This is one of those lightning cables, and when I was there for my hospital tour, I did see that there were plugs behind my hospital bed, so that was really nice. So I knew that I only needed, I think this is a 6-foot cord. So I did pack one of these in the hospital bag. Elliot has one in his bag as well. This would be, you know, a last minute thing, but I just figured, how many phone chargers do you have? Just pack it. It's one less thing you have to think about when you're running around throwing last minute things in your bag. So I did make sure to pack a phone charger. And then I did pack some extra batteries. These are extra batteries for my camera, because one of the things on that last minute list is definitely this camera. And if for some reason the battery in this camera happens to be dead because I don't know when I'm going into labor, I have 2 fully charged batteries right here. And the last things that I have packed in my hospital bag are some snacks. So I know that I have access to the cafeteria, but according to my hospital tour, my husband does not. Do I think I can still probably order some food and he can eat it? Yeah, absolutely. But I did pack some bars that I've had in here. I've got some different bars for him, some different bars for me, some different snacks for me. So these are just all kind of, they're already packed, they're ready to go. They're just easy snacks thrown in the hospital bag. And then one other thing that I was reading was sometimes, depending upon how far along you are, you as the mother are not allowed to eat, but you are allowed to like suck on things and have like hard candies or gum or things like that. So I actually decided to pick up a thing of blow pops to have something to occupy me if I can't eat. No, is this gonna fill me up? No, but it might make me feel good for a little bit and keep me occupied. So I did throw some blow pops in there. And lastly, make sure that you guys bring a file folder with you. So this is the This is a file folder that I'm bringing with me, and right now I just have the information for my pediatrician in here. I already filled out my hospital paperwork and submitted it when I was at the hospital for my birthing tour, but that would be another good thing to have in a file folder. But make sure that you have your, you know, everything that you need as far as like insurance cards, things like that. That's all in my wallet right now, so that, you know, I will grab my purse or have my purse with me. Those are things that I already have, but that would be something else that I'd put in here. I have like the pediatrician's office information because if they ask for that, if I'm given paperwork, I have things like that. So I just threw a file folder in with my bag as well. Other things that they say to have in your wallet would just be some cash on hand for vending machines, things like that. Obviously your ID and your insurance card. This is kind of what I have packed in my hospital bag. I'm trying to keep it light. I'm going to have on my last minute list, again, I can leave that below, but I do have pillows on there. One thing my sister said that was really helpful when she was in the hospital for so long, she actually made her husband go home and get pillows, get their own pillows. So I do have pillows on there. I do have my computer. I will be, as soon as I go into labor, that will be my last day of work for 2 weeks. I'm taking off 2 weeks from the day that I go into labor. So I don't know when that day is. I'm prepping my clients for it, but on my computer is saved all of the out of office stuff and the final email that goes out. So I want to make sure that I'm able to send that, depending on how fast labor goes, either after she's already born or as I'm headed in. So I do have my computer with me, camera, makeup bag, glasses, pillows. And if I'm forgetting something, I'll make sure to list it below. But those are kind of the last minute grab around the house and shoot out the door. So anyways, that is my hospital bag tour. And if you guys have anything that, you know, you're already moms and you've been through this and there's things that really helped you, please leave them in the comments below. I think it'll help me and anybody else watching this video. This is a first time mom hospital bag, so go easy on me. I might be overpacked, I might be underpacked, I don't know, but I didn't want to have a bunch of crazy bags with me and stuff that would just be cumbersome if I'm carrying in and out. Elliot's bag is a backpack, so he can throw the backpack on and carry my duffel bag and the pillows. Good to go. And I will try not to die if I am having contractions while we're driving there. So, oh, and that's the other thing too. We did put a towel in his truck because some people were telling me their water broke in the way to the hospital. Do I expect that? I don't know. I mean, some people say that. So many what ifs. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm so excited to continue to share this journey with you guys, even if I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So maybe my second pregnancy I'll have a video and it'll be like, what the hell was I doing in my first pregnancy? But oh, you'll learn a lot. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.